This is our 1000th day class. I'll ask Suzanne Bales to post this on the website. So it will be Kriya for Morning Sadhana, everyone. That's the same Kriya that we began with in this very room 1000 days ago. So it's a sequence that we've done several times throughout the 143 weeks. So it'll be very familiar, plus we've been practicing it all week. So let's find our comfortable seat. Connecting with your breath. All the breathing is through the nose, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Accessing your vagus nerve. Stimulating the nadis, the energy channels that carry the prana throughout the body. A quick scan of your body, being fully present to this temple, the spacesuit we have for our defined amount of time on earth. Where's your mental state? Your last thought? No judgment, just observing. Emotional state. Intuitive state, that sense of internal guidance. Do you feel a connection to this soul sense? And finally, our greater consciousness, connecting with something beyond our individual self. That can be to each other, can be to nature, it can be to your sense of what we might call divine, spirit, God, higher power, or it can be nothing. Nothingness. So we're integrating these 6 aspects of being human: the body, the breath, the emotion, the mind, the intuition, and greater consciousness. It's all measurable to the degree that you make note. Bring the hands to prayer. 3 big inhale, exhales. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Inhale 3. Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We'll open the eyes. We'll come right onto all fours. This Kriya for Morning Sadhana begins with the cat-cow. So it's the perfect warm-up for the spine. You might want something under your knees. We're here for 2 exercises. If you want a little more padding under your knees, my fingers are spread wide like a starfish, protecting the wrists. I'm dropping the belly, bringing the chin forward, exhaling, rounding the spine in cat. Inhaling cow, exhaling cat. I'll begin some music from Hansu Jat. Oh no, this is Yogi Amandat Singh, one of my favorite musicians. Keep your cat cows going. Working each movement with the breath, inhaling in the cow, exhaling in the cat. Feel the three aspects of the spine. I'm feeling the lumbar, feeling the pelvis widening and narrowing. When I'm in cow, the pelvis widens. When I'm in cat, the pelvis narrows. Feeling the lumbar, feeling thoracic, feeling cervical, no jerking of the head. Okay, coming to all fours, just tabletop here. I'm going to kick the right leg straight back, chin comes forward, so it's a cow pose variation. And then I'm exhaling, bringing the knee to the forehead. So it's kicking back, inhale, exhale, knee to forehead. You're balancing on one knee and two hands. Keep the breath strong. And kick the legs straight back. Your inhale, drop the belly and hold the breath. Squeeze the bandhas. And release. Okay, we're going to move to the left side. Kick the left leg straight back, chin forward. That's your inhale. Exhale, knee to forehead. Here we go. Balancing now on the opposite knee. The two hands, use the entire hand to protect the wrist. Big inhales, big exhales. Inhale, kick back. Big inhale, hold the breath, squeeze the bandhas. And release. Coming forward onto the knees. I'm going to take my knees wide. My heels are together. Sitting on my heels. I'll put a blanket here. on top of my heels and my buttocks, maybe 2 blankets. Raises the pelvis, a little pressure off the knee. I'm holding on to the elbows for these hugging spinal bends. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Close the eyes, feel the interoception. What's happening inside your body? How are you moving in space? Feel the lats, you can feel the intercostal muscles between the ribs on each side. Feel the sits bones coming down onto the heels. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Few more seconds here. And back to center. Let's take the arms up, cactus arms, Gyan Mudra, goalpost arms also referred to. Now I'm beginning to twist, inhaling left, exhaling right. If this isn't comfortable on your knees, for any reason, you can move to easy pose. Start off gently, it's a real twist in the lumbar. Close your eyes so you can feel the internal twist. Before I forget, I'm going to reach over here and capture a photo. Okay, we're coming down. I'm bringing the knees close together. The last spinal workout. It's a cat-cow, so I'm bringing the belly forward, and then I'm taking the belly back in my cat. So cow forward, cat back. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. The mantra for identifying with your true self, your authentic self. So inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Our guiding mantra for these last 1,000 days. Our centering mantra. Exhale, Sat. Come to bring the belly forward. Chin is forward. Let's hold the breath. And exhale. Take the spine back, cat, chin to the forehead. Now come forward onto all fours. I'm going to curl the toes under, push back to a downward facing dog. Pedal the dog out, one heel to the mat, then the other. Fingers are spread wide, using your upper body strength. Then you're walking the hands back to the feet. You're going to be here in your deep forward fold. You're inverting. So head is below the heart. Baroreceptors are kicking in, controlling your blood pressure. You can hold on to the elbows or let the hands just rest on the mat. You could even put your hands under your feet if you'd like. Padahastasana. Wonderful stretch for the hamstrings. Begin to massage the legs. Give yourself self-massage. Calves, ankles, maybe the tops of the feet. You can even squeeze the toes, squeeze the shins. You can squeeze the buttocks, the hamstrings. Waking everything up. Keep the chin tucked, and then slowly you're coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. Big toes touch, heels slightly separated. Inquire, observe in your Tadasana. Keep the eyes closed. Where might you be holding unnecessary tension? Where can you let go? Shoulders, arms, shake them out. Face, jaw, tongue, teeth, eyes, forehead, scalp. Teaching your body to let go of unnecessary tension. Observing, inquiring. Where's your breath? Where's your mind? Emotion, intuition. Greater consciousness. Everything's integrating with the body. Open the eyes, feet come hip width distance apart. I'm going to cross my thumbs 30 times. The hand comes over the head, standing cobra, bending the knees, coming down, touching the mat with my fingers. Inhaling up, exhaling down 30 times. Make sure you're bending your knees, use your core, use your buttocks. Inhale, come up. Stretch the fingers to the ceiling. Big inhale, hold the breath. I might say, for if you're watching on a video at a later time, if you're on your moon cycle, menstrual cycle, or you think you might be pregnant, then no held breaths. Just long, deep breathing. And release. Take the arms down. We're coming down to the mat, back down to the mat. Try to not use your hands if possible, working on your balance. I'm going to sit on a blanket here for this life nerve stretch. Leading edge of the blanket, so good for the sciatic nerve. So first, let the pose come to you. How far can I spread my legs? Then trying to reach over, grabbing the big toes. Delicious stretch down the hamstrings, fascias releasing, calves, feet are in dorsiflexion. Just let the yin pose, let everything let go before we begin moving. Now I'm going to inhale, exhale, taking the forehead to the left knee, inhaling back to center, then trying to bring the forehead to the right knee, inhaling back to center. That's your posture for 1 minute. That's your asana. And back to center. Let's take the hands and place them behind the back, 10th of fingers. It's a nice counter stretch. How far can I walk those fingers back, opening up the heart? Soft heart, strong back. Okay, I'm going to come back to the same position, grabbing onto the knee, the shin, the toes, and I'm bringing the forehead closer to the mat. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Sometimes it's nice to place a block or a blanket or bolster or something for your head to come down and touch, if you think that would motivate you. Okay, coming back to center. I'm going to bring the soles of my feet together. Baddha Konasana, my fingers are in Venus Mudra, interlaced, wrapping around the feet. Then I begin this flutter kick with the knees, moving some lymph here. These are a little harder than it looks. Okay, I'm coming onto my back for the pelvic lift or bridge pose. So lying all the way back, soles of the feet are on the mat. If you can, I try to grab my ankles. If your arms are shorter, you could use a strap or a belt, or just let your fingers try to touch your heel. Two things are happening here. As I lift the pelvis, I'm feeling each vertebrae lift off the mat. Then as I bring the pelvis back down, try to feel the thoracic vertebrae coming all the way down into L lumbar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way to the tailbone, the coccyx. Then you lift again. I'll observe here. And two things are going on. You also are paying attention to your scapula, your shoulder blades. So as you lift up, the scapula are coming together. As you take the tailbone back down, the scapula spread apart. So you're working two aspects of the spine. You're working it vertically and horizontally. It's almost like a cross. These pelvic lifts, bridge poses are often used if you've injured your spine. They're prescribed for physical therapy, so it's a very, very healthy practice for the spine. Inhaling up, exhaling down. How many vertebrae can you feel as you're lifting up and going down? How much body awareness can you create around your scapula, shoulder blades? And make this your last one. And then take your legs long on the mat. Head stays on the mat. We're moving into piston. This is where the legs, you can put your forearms under your buttocks if you feel you need extra support on your lumbar. So I'm just pointing the toes. The leg fully extends before I reverse and move the other leg out. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're like a machine. Fully extend each leg. Beautiful. You can keep your head on the mat. It's better for your neck. Inhaling, exhaling with each movement. Both legs are moving simultaneously, parallel to the floor. You're going to get a little rest after this. Nice workout for the core, lower lumbar. Okay, take the legs down. You're going to get 1 minute of Shavasana here, midway through the sequence. So just let go. Stay focused on your breath. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. letting go of any unnecessary tension you might feel anywhere in your body. Letting go of any constricting thoughts. Can always be replaced with a new thought. Okay, draw the knees towards the forehead. We're moving right into spinal rolls. I'm rolling on the spine from the soles of my feet all the way to the back of my neck, to the back of my head. Roll with control. You're massaging all the meridians of the spine, self-massage here. And slowly coming up to seated. Then we're coming around onto our stomachs in whatever way is easy for you. Coming into a cobra pose. So the soles of my feet are together, tail of the snake, tops of the feet on the mat, my shoulders, hands are spread wide right under my shoulders, elbows tight to the side body, chin is on the mat. Here's my cobra pose. I'm just going to lift up a little bit, looking down at the mat, my low cobra. I'm looking to the right, I'm looking to the left. Inhale left, exhale right. Very subtle movement for the neck. You can also move into a forearm plank, a sphinx pose with your neck movement. Be cautious. Or you can move into a high plank, high cobra. It's not a plank, it's a cobra because your knees are still on the mat. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Only go about 85% of what you could do. As we age, we have a little less movement in the neck, so you want to keep that flexibility going. You also don't want to over push. Okay, let's come back down, push back up. So I'm sitting on my heels now. I'm going to interlace my fingers behind my back. Going into yoga mudra, the famous Susan Calandra, the only person who got a pose named after her. Because she was so incredible in this pose. I'm bringing the forehead down to the mat, and then my arms are coming up to 12 o'clock. The knees can be spread wide as well. You could come back up and try it with your knees spread. It's a little easier to get the forehead to the mat if it's okay on your knees. Long, deep breathing. This opens the heart, full extension in the shoulder blade. Pretty advanced pose. Slowly come out of it. And we're coming into our easy pose for our wonderful Sufi grinds. I'm holding on to the knees. What's different about this Sufi grind, I'm trying to keep my head stable. So I'm isolating the movement at the core. I'm inhaling as the belly comes forward, exhaling as I go back. So basically you're doing a cat-cow here, a chakravakasana. Can And I try to keep my head more stable, isolating the movement. I like seeing that Stanford tree moving. You can see the chest and the core moving. Well, the head is trying to stay more stable. And let's reverse the direction. This is good for digestion, elimination. Feel the sits bones on the mat or your bolster, blanket, pillow. Okay, coming back to center. You can stay here in easy pose. We're moving into the arm swings. That's where I'm going to make a fist one way, then invert the other arms on top, then I come back. So we're moving lymph here, going just for 1 minute. I like to inhale, exhale through the nose. Track gives you a nice rhythm to follow. Close your eyes, feel the proprioception, interoception, mechanoreceptors on your buttocks and legs are kicking in to give your sense of self, sense of where you are. And let's pull the arms straight back. Big inhale, hold the breath. Squeeze the bandhas unless you're on moon cycle, then long deep breathing. Keep holding the breath. And release. Observing, hold on to the knees. A few shoulder shrugs here. Inhale up, exhale down. They don't have to be very big. You can just feel the release of energy. On these, I like to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. That's more dramatic. Oh, we're moving into neck rounds now. I'm starting right. Exhaling as the chin brushes the sternum. Inhaling as the neck goes back. Try to keep the shoulders down and relaxed. No gripping in the legs. They're relaxed as well. Sits bones relaxed, pelvis relaxed. Reverse the direction. If the neck begins to feel tight, just Try to pay attention to that, breathe into it, maybe lessen the movement. And coming back to center, observing for a few moments. "70 arm pumps." I'm going to move into hero's pose. You can stay in easy pose if hero's pose doesn't feel good. I'm interlacing the fingers, Venus mudra, inhaling up, exhaling down. It's like a chopping wood motion. Here we go. Halfway there. And take it down, interlace, keep the fingers interlaced, take the palms to the ceiling, stretch the palms up. So the palm, open palm, interlaced fingers are stretching to the ceiling. And now we're going to begin breath of fire for 1 minute. Here we go. Big inhale. Hold the breath. Take the fingers up to the ceiling more. Stretch the spine. Keep holding the breath. And release. Float the hands down. Observe. Last asana. Come into easy pose or whatever pose is comfortable. We're going to be here for a few minutes. So find your comfortable seat. My left palm will just be resting in my lap, right palm resting in the left. Throughout this meditation, you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Bringing our hands into prayer. Thank you, Ann Lindsay. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Susan Alexander. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Susan Galendra. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Eric. We're floating our hands to third eye, seat of intuition, our constant companion, our protector, our guider, our connector, the connection to our Satnam, our highest and best self. We bow to each other and we say Satnam.
And thank you, Rocky.
You're
Don't get to
so
say that because
welcome.
we're on mute.
You're so welcome.